Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to have each one of these toe controls do a orient constraint to their respective toe joint. So let's go ahead and set that up. Open up the constraints, go to orient, maintain offset. I'm going to make sure it's turned on. And we're going to do parent to child. Do parent, child, add. Parent, child, add. Parent, child, add. Okay, there we go. Okay, looks good. All right, let's test this out. And one of the number one rules with rigging is you need to test your stuff out. Okay, you may have everything connected properly, but you don't know until you actually do it. And you actually have to test it well. You actually have to put it through the ringer and make sure everything works. And there you go. So it does work. Let's test that with everything else that's in here with the foot. So we want to move around the foot. That looks good. Let's do a heel peel. Okay. So you see how the toe controls kind of get pulled off a little bit? And definitely with the dew claw, they're getting pulled back too. Interesting. So we're going to need to figure something out with that. Foot drop, they don't they don't follow the toes very well. Definitely don't follow there. Toe tap, they don't follow either, but that's because they're actually controlling where the toes go. So we're going to figure out how to get these controllers to essentially follow properly. And I think what we're going to do is alter one of these, one of basically the base of each toe, changing it probably from an orient to, well, let's try something simpler. Let's try something. I was thinking about changing it to a parent constraint, but I think we can maybe we'll go a little bit simpler. So let's go ahead and grab the toe control group, and we want to do mid, outer, and inner. I'm going to go ahead and group that toe controls group foot. Okay, so this is going to be a group that has basically all three of the feet, or all three of the toes actually on the foot, not the dew claw. I'm going to change that pivot point to the toe tip. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I want the toe controls to follow that joint, that toe tip joint. Okay, so we're gonna make it follow. So I'm gonna go and grab my toe tip joint. That's the parent. I'm gonna grab my toe controls group foot. That's gonna be the child. I'm gonna do parent, maintain offset, add. I'm gonna see if that works. Heel peel. It's moving along much nicer now. Foot drop. Ooh, beautiful. Heel peel or heel pivot. toe tap, and even the toe tap, the toes are actually moving along, which is good. Sig stomp, excellent. Inner roll, perfect. Outer roll, beautiful. Tippy toe, beautiful. Works well. Okay, I think that worked. Let's go ahead and do the same thing with these controllers. So I'm actually going to group the dew claw con group, and I'm going to go ahead and move that up to the ankle. Okay, since that would be the parent of this one. All right, so I'm going to go and take the ankle joint, grab the dew claw con group, and do a parent constraint. Okay, test it. That's following. That's following. That's following. That doesn't follow, which is fine. That's what we want. Inner roll. Outer roll. Tippy toe. Perfect. I would say that foot is done. It works really well. Cool. I just got to do it for the other side.